Alright.
I don't think we've been in here
Welcome to the
since
lab.
like a few days actually. Decent amount of time. Usually we come in here frequently.
Don't mind the giant armored door. It's just more of a precaution in case something goes way out of hand.
Fair enough.
Mind you, once the emergency door is sealed, it will not open for at least an hour. This is the event that one of our experiments, I don't know, drives someone mad. That we were fucking with last time.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
Spilling chemicals on people now? Oh, we would never. We would never.
I was not in my right mind. We're gonna be way more careful now. So we have I noticed you. I'm very curious about this substance of nightmare she bought from the dream realm, and we have a bunch of our own substances that I've been meaning to run experiments on myself. In the fridge here. Pulls out several multicolored vials. And just puts them in a rack.
I don't know if they need to be
in a
refrigerated, but it's probably better than keeping them on me.
They're fucking blood, Rose. You should refrigerate them.
Well,
Alright,
sciencey
so
stuff.
we got a lot of colors. We got fucking pure red, rainbow, and like blackish red combo, almost like spider webs of
God.
black with red. We also have just pure deep blackness, like Vanta black. Like, what the fuck? Why does it feel like light is being absorbed into this bitch black? And then we have the weird purplish black that you essentially will provide. And then finally, we have a black that looks like it has teeny tiny dots of red in it.
Huh. You got a lot of red.
A lot of black.
A lot of black and red. Yeah, well, I wish I could collect other colors, but it would require kidnapping people from her race and extracting their blood, so.
Oh, bet. So when can we do it?
For fuck's sake, do not talk about kidnapping your people so casually.
Well, that could be worse things,
Alright.
at least.
All these different things, we've only ascertained some of their properties. Not like we really know what's up with them, but we just know that they have unique reactions to each other.
I'm moving away from that table. Keeps sucking me in like a black hole.
Alright, so I figure we could run some tests because these things are emotions in their own right. So they seem to have really good indicators on how these things should affect us. And also, if you really want to, this is a question. Do you bleed? We could test on your blood too to see how it would affect you.
I mean, I'm fire, so not
Just
really.
fire.
I mean, the closest thing would be my blood would be legitimately just by fire.
Perhaps a different experiment.
What are
If we
you
took...
trying to get out of this, by the way?
That's a good question too.
Well, more of just figure out what it is and what we can do about it. Because I mean, the creatures kept spitting this all over us, slowing us down and trying to keep us pinned. If we can find a way to just get rid of it or deal with it, it would at least help us when we have to deal with these creatures. Because a lot of them popped up and they try to eat us.
Cookie puts up a Bunsen burner. Could you try igniting this with your special flame?
Should be easy enough, in theory. Throw my fire into it. Is it just a normal gas thing, or?
I thought maybe gas would keep your flame burning, but I don't actually know.
Well, it technically would work, but it's a soul flame, so not as effective. But yeah, you just see a purple flame sitting there.
The idea was we don't need a perfect flame. We just need a flame that is a semblance of you. And we can see what happens
Fair
when
enough.
it makes contact with certain things. This would give us an experiment to see how these things should affect us. If you really need to know, you should know, you're here with experiments. The red vial is from Rose. The unique red one with black tendrils is mine. And I guess this fire represents you. We could see how each of these substances affect us without having to, do something drastic like drink them.
Okay.
Let's. Now, where should we start with, though? I mean, we have this new one, so what you brought, so we should see how it plays with everything else one step at a time, I think.
Alrighty.
Do you ever get that itching bad feeling?
let's grab a few drops out of this. Well, actually, let's just take a little bit of each of these, put them in separate vials, just a drop or two each, and then we'll see how they play with each other. So we're not,
Okay.
mixing whole fucking vials at once and having something drastic happen, hopefully.
Also, I don't think I have enough blood for that.
Alright. I guess
What are you?
I wish I was taller suddenly.
Do you want me up there
Well-
with you?
Sure, if you want to. I'm gonna load in 2 empty vials.
God,
And
why didn't you make this place
let's
smaller?
try. Sorry, not 2 empty vials. Load in an empty vial, and then let's try. I guess. Let's try a drop. Let's just start from the beginning. Let's try a drop of red, and then a drop of this nightmare substance. Let's see what happens. All right. You would see, as the chemicals mix together, at first, they would seem to do nothing, simply exist in a pool of each other. But slowly, the red would start to evaporate into the black and wither away into nothing. That's concerning.
Red was mine, right?
Yeah. It
So
just
this stuff's poisonous.
It ate through the determination, I guess. That's alright. Don't mix this shit with you. That's all that tells me. Don't fucking mix this shit with you.
Yeah, or let it get in your
Seems like it would
bloodstream.
kill
That
you.
Be,
That doesn't make
pretty
any
bad.
sense. I thought mine was an amplifier.
Seems like it does not really agree with your will, so to speak. Okay. Let's try a new one. Let's mix, again, a couple more drops of the nightmare. Let's try mixing it with a drop of your sister's blood.
I know how this should go. We're probably gonna fight.
What you see before you is a memory. But not of ours or yours, but a memory of Hoshi's. She is filled with a sense of hope. The hope of seeing her family. A false hope, because she knows it can never be. And she's sad. That's interesting. Fuck.
Am I hallucinating?
This was from
Yeah.
Hoshi's dream, right?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird black cat in a black coat came up and told us, hey, Hosh need help. So we went to our dream, found that.
So that
Starting
black
to feel
stuff
like
is her nightmare. Not just nightmare.
Yeah, this is someone's personal
Yeah.
nightmare we're fucking with.
Or more or less.
You know, because of that, I'm kind of curious now. Puts in another vial. Drop of this nightmare. Grabs a drop of scarlet.
Something tells me this is a
Puts
really.
them in. The reaction is at first slow. The two liquids moving into each other. But then seems to turn violent. The liquids reacting to each other. A smoke starts billowing from the vial, pixelated, as both substances destroy each other.
Huh. Okay.
Scarlet did kind of seem like a one-man army.
I don't think they like each other. I don't think they like each other. I would
What
say
I
that
just said.
much.
I don't think Scarlet wants to work with anyone.
Yeah.
They're both fighting
the
for.
nightmare we
Oh,
pulled this
they're both
from,
fighting for
I can
control.
see that.
There can only be one.
I guess that's one way to describe it. I know from the creatures we were fighting them from, they ate other nightmares, so most likely one's being a predator trying to just consume
And they're
the other
both.
at that point.
No, they're both predators, though. That's the thing. That makes sense why they destroyed each other then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I should have brought truffles. Could have asked her.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say that. You wouldn't. Do you know about that? I know she hasn't
Considering
been
they
telling
came up to talk to me, yeah. Right, I just sort of popped up and asked what the heck's going on with me.
Oh, alright, good. We're all on the same page then.
Wonder if a drop of Scarlet would help you. Maybe it would eat all those nightmares clinging to you.
And then grow
I have
strong,
no
and then we
idea.
have another Scarlet. I don't know about that one.
I don't even
If we're
know
lucky,
they
they'll
would
kill
even
each
be able to
other.
consume.
But
Yeah,
you know,
if we're
that's not
lucky.
a great experiment, so maybe not.
Well, in theory, it just means Scarlet's stuck with me because of my whole curse situation. So, might be better. Who knows?
A vial of nightmare, a drop of nightmare. I guess we'll try a drop of vine blood.
Yours made me want very weird things.
You see, once again, the mixture starts slow, but then coalesces, and once again revealing a memory. It's Hoshi. He's wishing for something. Over and over again. At first faint. It gets louder. I want to go home. I wish to go home. I wish to go home. Trying desperately to use her own power to grab the only wish she's ever wanted. Yet only selfish desire. The memory fades.
So that confirms that yours is definitely wants. Or is that the right word for it?
Wants, needs, selfishness. Not that selfishness is inherently evil. It just depends on how far you go.
Desire?
Desire. This might be another word.
You got any
That's-
input?
This is fucking depressing.
What?
I'm not much of a science guy.
Well, we're also playing with someone's personal nightmare, so I guess it's not out there to think it would reveal personal information.
I don't know him that well. Doesn't really affect me.
Should we mix it with the other black one?
Okay, hate. Is that really a good idea, though? Okay, so yours was desire, and it showed a memory. Flowers is good feeling, hope. We gave it hope, and it showed a memory. Scarlet killed each other. Was there one more? Did we test it with one other thing, or was that...
We haven't tested it
I
on
believe it
Whicker
was
yet, but I'm
Whicker.
the most curious how that's going to
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, but we also tested, I think, was it your blood? It did
Oh,
the
mine.
other red liquid and
It didn't work
yeah,
well
and
with
it just consumed.
Will.
Yes.
Didn't respond. I feel like they would just kill each other. Again.
You can just take a drop. This is why we're doing small-scale testing. The reaction is instant. The moment the hot hate pops into the nightmare, the memory is revealed. Oshi, looking frayed, manic. She's so angry, but what? There's nothing around her. You recognize the look in her eyes, Rose. Something of hatred so effing familiar. The only one there is her. Nothing she's looking at, but herself in a reflection. The memory fades.
She hopes to see her family again. London's ago. Hated herself.
Okay.
I'm starting to get the very quick impression that this nightmare only makes use of what it can make use of and discards all else. It could not use Scarlet, so they fought. Could not use determination, so it fought. By every other emotion, even hope itself, it somehow twisted into a negative effect. I think all this creature does is turn anything we can hold negative. And hate's easy enough, so. Whicker, I don't know what special properties you may or may not have, especially on the emotional spectrum. So I'm not sure how this is going to affect your flame.
Has your friend done something evil? They were... What was it again? What was it when it got mixed with hope? They wanted to see their family again, right?
They had a
Yeah.
hope that they would see him again. A hope
had
that cannot be fulfilled.
They had a hope they would see their family again. They had a desire to go back home. And they hated themselves. Did they do something that caused them to be separated, have to leave home, and then wish they could just go back?
A lot about Hosh's
Sort of.
situation.
I mean, I remember bits and pieces of stuff that was
I
brought
know that
up.
they're a wish-granting dragon, and that they're destined to grant the wishes of others, but not their own. I don't know why they can't go home. I would obviously try, if they asked me to, send them home. I would have to find their plane, though, or they'd have to have an item on them from their home world.
Sorry, just had the sneaking suspicion that there's something more that's wrong.
Well, people don't feel that way for no reason. You're right. The girl seems so sweet. I have no idea what's in her history. I'm not even sure she's capable of doing harm. But sometimes people like that treat themselves the hardest. You try so hard to be self-righteous that you also treat yourself under a magnifying glass. And are always looking for your flaws to pick yourself apart with. But this is speculation. We really should ask her.
What's the last one? Wicker's flame? Your life,
I have no
not really blood.
It's the closest we have to Wicker blood.
Yeah.
I actually have no idea what the properties of your flame are. I should have asked sooner.
I mean, I don't really know. Again, the whole complicated my own existence makes it confusing of what my fire can do. I know what a normal chandelier can do, but mine, I don't know if it can do more or less or other things special. Because, I mean, my curse only affects souls. Yet, as you can see, nightmares are staying around, which in theory they shouldn't. But
I think I know
I
what's
have
going
no
to
idea what will
happen.
happen.
It is still your flame, and we're still drilling with a drop of nightmare. If I had to make a educated guess, I bet your flame would eat it.
Wait. You're not still connected to your flame, are you? You lit this thing. Is it still
like
linked
I said,
to you?
It's a part of me. Yeah, no, it is a part of me always. I can't keep me. Like, it's the closest I can give to you is a small piece, and hope either A, it's cut off from me, or B, it's not. Again, I don't really know. Only
We
like,
should
the
experiment
limitations
then
of that.
safely first. We're not going to
Yeah.
go for straight for the nightmare then. Rose, let's grab a drop of your determination. blood, at least what I like to call it right now, and try that. Drop. By the way, from this point forward, I need your input on what determination would do to you.
Rose's
So,
blood or
in reference
determination
to
is basically an
determination-
amplifier.
Okay, is it spiritual?
Sort
It's kind of.
Yeah.
It uses the
Okay, so
Undertale
then-
stuff, so it's basically like the essence of
From
determination
the
in a soul.
It's soul magic. It's literally soul magic.
Oh, okay.
It's Undertale
So,
shit.
yeah, if those two combine and it's an amplifier, it just makes a much bigger flame than it once was. Still
So it just
purple,
starts billowing. It gets really big. Well, that's
Alright.
promising.
Can you? Oh,
There's
you
only
can
a
wait.
drop.
You can test if you have control. Can you turn the flame down?
Sort of. I can move it around as you just see, just moving around,
Can
sort of
you-
just dancing basically.
Okay, so it's definitely
Can
still
you
connected.
feel it? That's a bigger deal.
Yeah, sort of. It's sort of complicated. It's like there's a wall between me and another room. I can hear or notice things in there, but I can't fully tell.
What happens if you get rid of the flame? Does the wall break and it goes
I
back to you,
can't.
or does it just? Oh, you can't. Wait, what?
Yeah, no, I can control it, but I can't. I can try and get it come back to me, but it doesn't. I can't make it go away.
What if can we snuff
Once
it
somebody
out
has
somehow
it,
and see what
it's
happens?
just-
I don't think we should, unless we absolutely have to. Because it's still technically a piece of them, although their soul is reignitable with more soul pieces. We only do that if we absolutely have to, and if I have to, I might try holy water.
Okay.
Don't know how. That's normally takes out undead where I'm from, but we'd have to see. All right. Guess next we'll try it with a drop of hope. Fucking fell off the table.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
You okay?
I'm good.
All right. Now, from my understanding, hope essentially is like a massive morale boost. Good memories, good feelings.
When hope
just
mixes with
all
someone,
over.
it'll basically give you a drug trip of happy memories. So in that other room
Alright.
you described, whatever happy memories Whicker has is probably playing. Perhaps a picnic with family, as an example. You
Oh,
can
fun.
feel
Okay,
all the
then,
emotions
yeah, you watch
and
it
stuff.
Sorry,
Okay.
didn't mean to interrupt.
And you watch as the flame just takes in, grows bigger again, and Whicker just sort of sits here for a bit.
Do you feel anything from it?
Yes, I'd say happiness, but I don't know, sorrow. I guess I don't know. It's a weird feeling right now.
So you can. This does confirm you can feel what's from your disconnected flame. It's a good thing we did this testing before putting a fucking nightmare drop in it.
You're
Yeah,
still
it's weird.
stable though, right? You know it's separate. Okay.
Yeah, I know it's separate.
Oh my
Again,
god. I hate this table. Ugh.
I don't know if there's a toggle for it.
I'm going over back here. Give me.
Okay.
There we go.
Alright.
Alright. Now, I'm trying a drop of my blood. This should have weird results. My blood is a devil's blood. It's fireproof, but at the same time, it's still energy, and my spirit mixed into it. It denotes selfishness, desires, things like that in a target. It's also technically healing, because a drop of my blood is literally a component for a healing spell.
Okay. Oh god, how am I going to Okay, so he watches, the flame touches it, and it just ignites the entire thing. Just all the blood that was in there. Just,
Oh, fuck! Wait, I'm fireproof. Why did I freak out?
yeah. Okay, that was weird.
So your blood really, your fire really likes my blood. Holy shit.
Interesting.
Well, I guess it's good to know my blood's a fucking supercharge for you. I ever need you to cast a mega fireball, maybe a drop of my blood mixed in would do you some power.
Let's hope that never comes to that.
So
I
desire
would
mixes
obviously
well
make
with
you
Whicker.
burn me. I would probably prepare a jar of it so you could use it responsibly. However,
Fair
do you
enough.
have any
Fair enough.
feelings off of it? That's the more important thing. Does it feel like you're getting any impressions off the flame?
I don't know. There's something. I just don't really know what to put in the words exactly.
Hmm.
It's like a something I know I should have, but I don't.
Desire.
Like I'm missing something.
Wants.
Yes.
Do you? Rose told me she was always compelled to fulfill a desire, even if it was a selfish one.
Yeah. I guess it's something like that, but I don't know what it is. Sort of situation, you know? Like
I don't
there's
even know
something I
You know you
exactly
want
what I
something
wanted.
really
want to
badly,
do,
but you're having a hard
but-
time putting your finger on it. Like a craving,
Yeah,
but you don't
yeah, I
remember what the
guess.
craving was.
I guess that's the best way to put it.
Maybe it wasn't enough to remember what it was.
Maybe because it was a
Mm.
drop wasn't enough to spark the memory. That is true.
How much did you
Hey,
give
Still,
me?
risky
Because
business.
I remember I really wanted a fucking drink, and then I got my drink later.
We were less careful. I put three to four drops, and we also put it right on your skin. So instead of trying to test better. I guess we can test this. Whicker, actually, let's be careful.
What are you doing?
She grabs out a small glass bottle. It looks ornate. Hold this.
Why?
I'm worried that if we have to extinguish the flame, we should have some holy water on hand. Only if needed.
What happens if I drink this?
Nothing. It's just holy water. Unless you're evil aligned, it's not going to do shit to you.
Oh, what happens if you drink this?
It burns like a fucking acid trip. It would be like drinking acid.
More than the
So
bonfire
I'm
I
not
drink?
drinking that.
Fair enough.
So I'm not going straight for the nightmare though. I want to see what a drop of hate does.
Hate is
I'll let you take the
the
floor.
whispers in the back of your head that want you to do the thing no matter how bad it is. Like if you were in love with someone and they got hurt, hate will be the voice in your head that tells you you need to go kill the other, make them suffer, murder them, cut their arms off
shit.
and make them
Oh,
bleed
shit.
out. Though
Okay,
it
understood.
is
So you watch
just
the fire,
wait,
like,
it is just a drop, so it's not very strong. You only get like 2 whispers of you should do this.
okay. Well, you watch the flame lights up the hate, and wiggles there, and moves to the glass and is just hitting against it almost.
Oh,
Wait, what?
like a wild animal, it's trying to escape the cage.
Yeah, not. I don't like that. That's
Yeah,
not good.
I actually agreed not to mix it with my blood, use it either, because I noticed that when we experimented, I mixed it with my blood, and they just kept glowing. Like my blood was feeling it, and it was feeling my blood.
Yeah, I had to block it from fucking spiking your ass. I don't think I want to absorb more hate again.
Okay.
Okay. I'm fireproof. It should be okay.
No, what
but
the
be
fuck
ready
are you
with the
doing?
Holy water. I'm going. Oh wait, it's actually moving freely. It's not even stuck to the Bunsen burner now.
You don't go in to go touch it. If anything, I do, because I can fucking deal with it.
No. We need someone to hold it. We definitely don't want it to mix with them because it's clearly gone out of control.
What are you trying to do? I'll just do it. It can't go that horribly if I get hit by it. It's just hate.
No, it's the fire. It's still a wicker.
It'll burn me. It's
Wicker,
fine.
doesn't your fire have special properties?
Yeah, soul-consuming fires. So if that blood
so
is
they'd even burn
like
me.
what you put in
Great.
there, yeah, like
Yeah,
I'm
good thing you
saying,
didn't fucking touch it.
Yeah.
I
have
can
no
do it,
idea.
and then I can go to my
There's one-
sister later. It's fine.
Hold on. No. This is times like these. This is why we have the fucking spell writer's braids.
Well, he's doing that.
Surely
Do
I
you
have
feel
something
anything?
for extinguishing the fire.
I feel like there's something in my head. What? I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds about
Yeah,
right.
that's about it.
I mean, I don't know if it would work, but I could try it. Level 0 spell, Drench. A whole load of ice water spawns in the tank.
You watch as it just hits it, sizzle for a bit, but the fire's still somewhat standing. Seems to be just sitting on top of the basin, the little fire thing that you had there.
Did it calm down?
Yeah, it's still sitting there, but yeah, it's calmed down. It's not
All right.
Alright. Since it's calm, let me let the fucking water out of the tank. And it's a chemical tank, so it was kind of designed for this. It just goes into a drain underneath it. It's still in the metal box, it's just I can safely dispose of it later. It's ice water. Alright. Guess we could try the last one, just in case.
What are you trying? Is that Scarlet?
The drop of nightmare. This is the drop of the other nightmare.
All right.
It instantly burns away. And nothing happens. The flame simply ate it.
You got anything?
Huh.
No, I'd say it's just similar as me eating any of those nightmare crystals. So
Okay.
I
So
think this stuff just
Huh.
acts as a fuel.
that was actually more tame than
I
the
guess-
shit that got from me.
Hate. You know.
Glad to
us-
know my stuff is worse
probably
than
for the
nightmares. Yippee. Okay. That wasn't that bad. Well, that means if you ever fucking drank it, I guess it wouldn't give you a temporary
I guess the same
strength,
probably
and that's
happened with
it.
a drop of scarlet. It would just probably just
Maybe.
consume it and
Let's
feel
say
it a little bit.
yes.
I don't know if we
Hope
should
nightmare.
test Scarlet, because unlike everything else, we don't have that much Scarlet. We can't get any more.
Yeah. True. Well, hopefully, we can't get any more. Ruffle's body's still kind of changed. But I'm not going to ask her to vomit up black goo for me.
Well, maybe not vomit, just take a...
Fair
I could ask her
enough.
for a blood draw.
Oh, that's a good point. I don't even know how that's affected her blood. Scarlet's also a dream beast now, so it's not going to be the same as the little stuff we have from her when she was a nightmare.
True.
Yeah.
Let's... Should we... Do you want to
Let's
test
save it,
Scarlet,
though,
or
yeah.
should we
And
just
we already
save
kind
it?
of...
We already kind of know what it's
No,
going to do.
I think it would just be
just-
this. I'm pretty sure it'd be the same result.
Most likely. But
Well-
again, just I eat nightmares, so I don't think it's gonna do much
Yeah.
else.
Alright, so the
Alright,
Nightmare
alright.
Vial, you just kind of eat it. Should you eat it? Probably not.
Okay.
Probably not. I doubt it's good for you, and it's also Hoshi's personal nightmare. It's probably no different than consuming regular nightmares. at
Considering
that
the
point.
nightmare shards we're eating, I don't know if there's much of a difference, but alright.
Never get in contact
We can
with
hold on to it for experiments.
fucking
though.
angry
Since it's
me, I
connected
guess.
to Hoshi, if we could find anything that affects the shit in a negative way, that would be useful.
Oh, what about your flame? Should you leave it here to let the effects dissipate and then come back and get it?
Well, it seems to be calm now, so we could probably just give it back to Whicker, and it will be okay.
Does it feel
Pulls the
calm?
buttons and bring it
Yes.
back out.
Any feelings from it?
Well,
Yeah,
it looks
feels-
calm.
Normal now, I think.
Here.
Man over in the fire just gets stuck.
This was a good, safe way to test these things. It is interesting to know that our blood, yours and my blood, are highly compatible with Whicker.
You want a sip?
Yeah.
Of what? You seriously handed me the holy water. Do you want me to drop dead?
No, I would
It would
never.
It won't actually kill me, okay? It just hurts, and it shuts off my healing. And I feel like
interesting.
shit. Yes, I have a healing factor. I heal naturally over time, unless I'm struck with a good aligned or silver item. But drinking that would essentially shut it off for all things. In fact, I think it would turn off my natural defense too. It'd essentially make me vulnerable.
Come here. I mean, I don't even need that. You're already vulnerable, Romy. Anyway,
Is there anything else you wanted to test, Whicker?
I mean, I just brought the nightmare stuff. Anything else you wanted to test? It's certainly on you guys at that part. Or know what the test? I'm not exactly a scientist.
Well, you seem like you're interested in knowing about yourself just as much as we were. This is why we started doing these tests in the first place, because
Fair enough.
Rose has a body that's kind of pretty magical, and she didn't really know anything the fuck about it. So she started doing experiments. Truth be told, I was never in the sea of the sciences till I came to the metaverse, and then I started studying chemistry and other things. And I was like, maybe there's more to this weird body I have than I ever thought. That's why I started doing experiments with my own blood to see if I have unique properties. None of it seems to tie to my divinity, though, from what I can tell. My divinity is just my divinity. I don't need to breathe. I don't need to eat. I can consume stuff and it just becomes energy. I don't understand why, and it's a little hard to process. But
Fair
things
enough.
still affect me if I consume them. Like if I drink magic drinks, I can still get drunk. But they have to be magical, because poison doesn't do anything. I can still consume food and enjoy it. It just doesn't process like it should. It's weird. What about you? Can you even eat? I think I've seen you drink things.
Technically yes, technically no. Again, I'm a fire. It's more of just I taste it, but it's just me dipping it in fire, basically.
Well, hold on.
I
So,
do remember we gave you alcohol because alcohol fuels flame, so you probably get along really well with drinks.
you want to go out drinking? Anyway, what was the reaction to
God.
determination for
1:18.
Whicker?
Oh, it got brighter. It still fueled it. Apparently, mine caused an even stronger reaction.
Amplifier,
Yeah.
desire amplified. So you've
Though yours
got
is probably
desire,
safer than mine.
determination. Yeah, I think so. Cause mine, I don't know if
At
mine
least,
gives
at least,
any.
at least Wicker's desires overwhelm them, and they gain a load of power at the cost of going, eat the nightmare, eat that nightmare. And there's not enough nightmares. Maybe I should eat the next closest thing.
Let's not give you
I'm
any
not
more.
thinking-
Don't give you any more desire.
Yeah, don't.
8 was
don't.
fucking crazy, and the nightmare you just kind of ate.
Jesus Christ, wild animal. I mean, if we needed to turn Whicker into a one-man grenade, Hate would do it.
I don't know if that's the greatest idea.
Yeah,
so-
no, probably bad.
No, teammates
Leave.
around. Just solo Whicker, and then have them kill everything.
Oh,
ever.
wait. Hope. You said Hope made you sad, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was unique.
I don't know.
Sad normally hope makes you feel
Should
better.
make you hopeful.
Yeah, I had good feelings, but there was sadness there. I don't know. That's why you can describe it, I guess.
Hope is normally safe. If you ever want to do further experiments with that, that's one of the few ones I would say is fine, because her sister's blood I've not seen hurt anyone before. Okay, it hurt
You.
me, but the unique nature.
You're not bad aligned,
I had good memories.
or whatever.
I don't really know what you
No,
mean.
you don't understand.
Like,
No,
I-
Rose, that's because of my unique race traits that hurts me.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Now,
just
I
you?
don't know if you actually qualify as an undead, which then it might hurt you.
Yeah, that's again, that's where the complication of my existence comes in. Of I don't really know where I sit on any of that.
I mean, we could. Well, you're weak to water, so holy water's not a great test. But
Yeah,
fuck, do I have anything?
like you know how undead get hurt by holy?
Yeah,
That does nothing to me.
you're not hurt by that.
Oh, then you probably.
Yeah, no, I
so
can walk
you
to a
wouldn't- you don't-
church,
oh, then
grab the
Flower's blood would be
cross,
fine.
nothing.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're
Hmm.
basically normal. Desire was intense,
harmed?
so you must have some hit desires that you can't recall.
Guess.
And
There's a lot I don't fully understand.
hope makes you sad, which either means you lack a lot of hope or your past isn't very happy.
Or
Yes.
happy memories make you sad because it reminds you that you're not happy right now. Sorry, there's some shit Truffles tells me sometimes.
I don't know, I'm happy right now. I don't know, it could be a past thing. I don't know a lot of things out of how I came to exist. I don't know if I've ever had parents. I don't know why I woke up in a place. I don't know what things happened there.
The worst part
So
is,
maybe-
Whicker, I can't even look at the soul that you're mixed with because you have so many others in there crowding the space.
Flower says she can
Yeah.
see it. All the other ones just appear around it.
Her
Okay,
vision's
that's,
different than
good.
mine.
Yeah, everyone sees souls differently. I've learned that.
So if you ever got more
I-
hope, it might actually trigger memory you can't remember. Whether that's a good thing or bad thing, I don't actually know.
It would be worth
Yeah.
checking, but only if you felt like checking it.
I mean, I don't mind giving it a shot.
I don't know.
what's gonna happen.
I don't know if we should we? Should we?
Unlike
Now?
everything else, it doesn't seem like it would harm them. We could. We saw the effects on their flame. All it did was make it dance. Really, it didn't make him freak out like hate. Didn't make it billow like determination in my blood.
Okay, but we
It's the
already
only
put out
one
the
we
flame. Are you
experimented
giving
with.
it directly to him?
This is the only way to test it at this point. Just like when I tested on myself.
Are you
But,
fine with
it's up
this?
to you. I would suggest not doing too much at once. Maybe a couple more drops. See if it affects you. Add an extra drop per low effect. Just like dosing yourself up on medicine. You start low, and then you work your way up, so as you don't over fucking
Alright.
dose.
Gordon little drops into his fire.
How many drops?
Just a one.
One drop.
One. Okay.
It goes in.
I should have given you a dropper. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, that probably would be better.
The drop is absorbed into your fire, and you get that same feeling you got from the Bunsen burner where it feels far away. You can't tell exactly what it is, but it feels calming.
Weird. It feels like there's a wall there. Another drop? Oops, another one in.
Feels a little stronger. You still can't tell exactly what's happening.
Weird. Drops another one in.
The flame changes into a multicolor flame for a moment. You can swear you remember something. Perhaps people's faces are crowded, blurred. But the memory feels
Weird.
happy.
That's not normal. How? Okay.
Oh my god!
Oh, you're tall now.
Ugh. I hate our table. Can we get rid of it?
Wish we could, but it's.
I'm listening. I'm paying attention.
I think that's something.
Okay, so do you know why my fire became a rainbow there for a second? Because that's not normal, like at all.
It almost looks like freaking Flower's aura.
When it got put on you, you got that marking on you. And then I had that marking on my fucking neck for a while too. Once you splashed it
Oh
on me.
yeah, I started to get flower tattoos, like those the ones you see on her legs, but down my arm.
Huh. Weird. Right. One more droplet.
As long as it's not hurting you.
It's not hurting me. It just feels like I'm supposed to remember something. I don't know what. Drops another droplet in.
The flame will turn rainbow again and stay rainbow. Whatever memory you're trying to think of any happy memory from Wicker's mind. Plays vividly. You remember the feelings, emotions, gust of wind hitting your skin, people's faces, laughs, sounds. The memory ends, but the flame stays rainbow. You feel happy. Like whatever happens next, you can handle it.
Yeah. Weird. Feels pretty good, I think.
Did you say anything?
Much. Places, people I know, things I care about, good things, and something I don't really know. That's weird. As he says that, there's just like a little bit of blood just trickling down from his right eye, just like a crying. Weird.
Oh.
How long is this gonna stay rainbow?
It fades after a bit. At least it did for me.
Oh, okay.
You okay, Whicker?
Yeah, I feel fine.
It's always hard to tell how you really feel. You've never broken. Lived around me before. Well, minus when you seem like you're whispering to yourself in a corner.
Yeah, sometimes I need to calm down. Plus, it's
Seems like
sort
when
of
the
part of
combat
expressions
gets your
being,
blood going.
I mean, I guess. I don't know, it's just sort of Pokemon instincts kicking in at that point, you know?
I guess combat's in your blood, as weird as it is to say.
I mean, yeah, it's in our nature. Us Pokemon like to fight each other, get stronger, and keep going.
Well, hope it helped you remember whatever you wanted to remember. Probably shouldn't take any more to be safe.
Fair enough. Yeah, back on. Yeah, I don't really know. Again, it's still fuzzy, whatever that part is, but everything else I can remember. I guess after I left that place, I think.
So it didn't help you remember memories you
left the
lost.
place?
Just memories you already know.
I guess I
guess
don't
that's
really know if I
fair.
lost them or if they're mine or what they are. Again, that's the issue I'm having.
Convoluted memories, but the memories you know are yours, it pulled off of. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Can't use it to unlock hidden memories then. Or at least for you. It might be a special case.
I guess.
I have spells for that, but they have limited use. You kind of need to know what you're trying to recall, as weird as it is.
Since you don't remember,
There's
I
a
don't think we can
spell.
use that.
Of the Chrono class. It allows you to relive a moment in your life. And I don't have to know it exactly, even. I just have to know generally what you're trying to remember, and I can help pull it forward to your mind. But only if you can remember enough to get it there.
I mean, alright. I mean, if you want to try that. I have no idea what would happen, or... I don't remember a whole lot, so I don't know how well it would work. Or a reaction, I guess.
As said, you don't have to rush this now. It's just if there's something you think has been clouded, I can try to help you remember.
Well, you're already under the effects of is it a drug at this point? I don't know if mixing that with remembering memories is a good idea or a bad idea.
I mean, I would say good, just because it is helping me remember
It's true.
something. Again, it's all fuzzy still, so...
Alright, Ozzy, it's your
most
call.
likely helping?
Hold on. Checking my spell list.
marshmallows?
Oh, take your time.
Look.
16,000 smells is a lot. You know, it's almost like it's a lot to recall all at once as I let them come to me.
Fair
In
enough.
a massive
Fair enough.
index of so much magic. But it is worth.
Oh, uh-oh.
Oh gosh, I thought the flux just decided to kick my nuts in. Jesus Christ.
What nuts?
Shut it.
Yes, sir.
There it is. Just checking to make sure all the effects are cleared. And that the flux doesn't screw me at the last second. Oh. There are so many types.
Are we allowed to smoke in
Also-
here again? I forgot.
No, you do not smoke in a science lab. Are you a psycho?
Ugh. Can I have a drink?
I did get a small update from God that at the same time that the fire extinguished the nightmare's blood or liquid, that a drifting of sad memories seemed to waft off of it.
Oh, funky.
Sadness, loneliness.
Alright.
Oh, so even yours produced a memory. Okay. Sorry. God apparently just chose now to update me on that shit.
You didn't tell me. Is there a drink in the fridge? Can I snag some?
There is nothing in that fridge that you should be ingesting into your face hole.
Okay. Fuck it. I'll just...
What about the coffee cup that's floating there?
Oh, yeah. It might be a day old, but... Alright, I think I got the general gist. It is a pretty high cost. I would need to burn a level 6.
We
Well,
don't
that'll be
have
up to you.
those in high demand. You still need to talk to, you know.
Nah, damn it. Let me get a hold of some spell slots, and then I will come back to you with that spell to recall
Alright.
your memory. Damn it.
Alrighty.
I actually don't have the slots. I ended up using most of them recently.
Yeah, fair enough.
Damn it. And Flower can only get me a 5 if she blows her daily allotment.
And the brace can only get you 5s.
Yeah, the brace can only also get me 5s. This brace is a godsend. It could give me 4 of any 5 or below spell in my spell tiers.
Oh, because they made a fucking error.
My god, did we tell you that? Error, luckiest girl in the fucking universe. Let me paint you a picture. We went to a really fancy, rich kind of giveaway ball at the Diamond Casino for rich assholes to put money towards charity in exchange for a raffle for insanely good shit. This lucky son of a bitch asked as a friend at the casino, "Yo, could you hook me up with like some money so I can put my name on the list?" And they're like, "I got you." And so they gave her 500,000 credits so she could put herself in the lower tier list name. So I remember being at the auction, hearing the items, and commenting on the $500 million item that was the Spell Rider's Brace, being, holy shit, that would be amazing, because I could use it with my fucking spell list of of all arcane. And, but oh well, it's for the rich people. We're not even in that calling. Only to find out that she won it, because when she put down 500k, someone wrote an M instead. And so they put her on the 500 million block, and we won the fucking Spell Rider's Brace.
Oh, good lord.
It is so funny.
This thing is worth 500 million credits. My god. It was a little bit creepy, though, to find out that my highest tier magic is worth like a billion credits.
Yeah.
Good to know, but terrifying.
If your highest
Because,
spell is worth
if
a
anyone
billion
realized-
credits, that must mean you're worth priceless.
As long as I can
Oh,
get a
come on.
hold of a tier
Oh,
9, as you know, that's real. And I know, look, I appreciate the compliment.
Trying to be
but
sweet
I
over
am-
here, and you're just, I'll just leave.
No, Rose. There's nothing in this world more priceless than you.
you got an
Sorry.
audience.
A little bit of flirting.
It's fine. It's fine.
All right, we probably shouldn't hold you up here. Probably got
Well-
places to be.
Well, not unless there's anything else you wish to test. Like, again, I 100% desire the understanding of knowing oneself.
I got nothing else I can think of. Unless you guys got any other ideas, that's really about it.
Nothing really.
You know, do you qualify as ethereal, even though you have a solid body? It was something I always kind of wondered. Like, if I go over here to this coffee cup that you drank out of, grab it, and use Ghost Walk, could you still touch it while it's ethereal?
Yeah, just picks it up.
Okay, that is, believe it or not, good to know. That Whicker can punch ghosts.
Oh, we already knew that.
Yeah,
I
am
knew
a ghost.
because he was a ghost type
technically.
that he could technically attack ghosts, but I was never sure if he could touch all ethereal or if it was ghost types or stuff like that. Though you probably share my same weakness, which is even while ghost walking, I can't go through force fields. Anything that's a wall made of energy still halts me.
I'd say yes. Though to be fair, the walls and barriers I make, I have no idea what they are still.
Only place that has energy
Well,
walls
that's
is
weird
shut
energy.
down.
Actually, I'm very curious about those barriers you obtained. I didn't know you had that, and then I saw you using them recently.
Yeah, because weird story. Found strange fruit, learned to grant powers, ate it, and I have no idea how it works. It's not magical. It's not spiritual. It's nothing I'm used to, and it doesn't. So far, nothing even
abilities,
breaks
usually
it.
with the blanket that falls under.
Basically, yeah. And so far, nothing does anything to it. Like, I can sort of see it, and there's not even a scratch, break, cracks, nothing.
Could you put one up real fast? This is more of a curiosity.
Sure. Funny enough, I actually have a thing for it now.
Ooh.
There you go.
Wait, what?
Here you don't actually see it, but if you touch this thing, you can. There's a barrier right here.
Oh, I can't see it. Out of character, I can't see
Yeah, I
it.
put a page. You don't see the purple if you walk towards it. Yeah, get close enough because I put a page shader on it, so it doesn't.
Nothing there for us. Oh
Weird,
wait,
I don't
I
know why
see.
it's-
I see purple there.
Is it different for everyone else?
No, it's purple all the whole time.
Oh, we don't see it.
I'll try making the cage.
It's not there for us.
Just the cage
It
is
might-
just big.
It might be a local issue. It might not have synced properly. That's unfortunate. I will.
either way.
I can mime. Okay, so. Well, I'm not strong, so I didn't like expected to push it over, but.
Can I touch it? Is it safe? Am I gonna die?
Yeah.
It
I mean,
feels
it's a
like
wall.
glass almost, weirdly.
It's like super smooth.
Yeah.
Very smooth.
Yeah.
Oh, God wants to join us for some reason.
Weird. Hey, let me do some chaotic things. Anyway.
Ooh,
Yeah,
well, they're joining right
like I
now.
said,
so-
it's
all right,
just some wall. That's it.
let me just try some stuff. Level 0 spell, Acid Splash. Just put a ball of acid on it.
You just watch it like it splatters against the wall and just falls off of it. You know, just like it's slipping off of a wall, but doesn't seem to do anything.
Not a very strong acid, don't worry, so it shouldn't burn too big of a hole in the floor. Alright, well,
I thought the hole was.
let's try other energy
Ah,
types.
That's
Ray
why
of
we put
Frost.
in the replaceable
a beam
tiles.
of, a beam of ice. Just cold damage.
It hits it, and it's just there's a cold mark for some reason there, but nothing.
Does not seem to
Nothing
be
else.
affected by energy type.
It's weird.
Don't stand on the other side, just in case.
I don't think you're gonna break it, but
Yeah, you're
Thunder!
probably not considering my friend.
Bolt of lightning.
But it hit and nothing. Yeah, I don't think
Damn,
any of that's
it's also
really gonna,
durable.
especially. Yeah, like explanation-wise, have you ever met Tyler, the Titan Big Sword?
nope.
No, I've not.
Okay, long story short, the guy destroyed an entire cave and forced it to break and just collapse a mountain, or more or less the entire cave system there. He couldn't do anything to this, so yeah, you can punch it hard as you want. It doesn't seem to be doing much of anything.
So it's effectively indestructible, is not affected by elemental types, and
Yeah.
is immovable.
Yep. So far,
This
nothing
is
seems to do
bullshit.
anything.
Can you ghost walk through it?
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Wait,
I've been
wait,
trying
that
to
is a good.
figure out-
Wait, no, is it solid or a wall of force? Ghost walk. Do I get
You
stuck?
still can't go through it. You just get stopped.
It's a wall of force, but it's the most absurdly powerful wall of force I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Wait, I
Like
do
it's-
know a spell that affects walls of force. Oh, but it's expensive.
Don't use an expensive spell. Or it's just really strong. That's all we need to know.
Disintegrate is
Yeah.
the only spell that banishes wall of force. Literally, in its known effects, as in people have tested this thoroughly, it can banish a wall of force.
Is that
But
wall
it's
separate
also
from you,
tier
or does
fucking
it
6.
hurt?
So I'm not gonna
Yeah.
waste a spell 6.
I can't waste a spell 6 slot just to
Yeah,
test
don't
this.
don't waste it. So far, like I said,
You don't
have
haven't
any.
found anything dangerous, so I think we'll be fine.
Also, another good point would be even if it did work, you probably could just resummon it.
All right,
Yeah,
so
no, I
you've
can
got
throw
a really
multiple, like, I
fuck
can
off.
just put a cage around you and just
You've got a fuck
you
off
just
wall.
cage
Understood.
people, barriers. Basically,
Is there
yeah.
any limitations that you're spawning of it? Duration,
I
timing.
get more tired the more I have and the longer it is up, so I think it's just sort of a stamina based.
So
Oh, you
it's
could
a
probably
s-
drop
it's
it
a
at this point.
stamina-based
Okay.
duration. Yeah, in case it's making you.
Yeah, I can. Not that
I see.
tiring. I've been practicing this thing for a while now.
In exchange
Well, you
for
never know
being
when you'll need your
absurdly
energy.
Strong,
That's what I rule off of.
Yeah.
So in exchange for being absurdly strong, it is simply
Energy
not
drain.
forever. I guess.
Yeah, but he was holding that
alright,
just
I
fine.
can
Says
see
he's
that.
barely tired. You could hold that wall up forever.
Well, yeah, but he also spawned a small one, so I'm assuming the larger and more elaborate he needs, the more exhaustion it ramps up from.
More or less, yes.
So a box would probably be pretty
So I
expensive.
can just sort of block a bunch of attacks in front of me, you know, when I just hold sword up, do that. Yeah, just so far I don't really
Hmm.
get hurt. Pretty good.
Interesting. Is it a weaponized? Because I noticed like its edges sharp.
It's
but
not up anymore.
sharp, if that makes sense.
I mean,
When I mess
I
with
could
it.
try it. Problem is, I can't move it. So the best I could do is like grab someone's head and just hit.
I like it,
I was
brutal.
I was literally about to say, can you Mortal Kombat a bitch, summon a wall of spikes, and then do it?
So far, I haven't been able to change it to safe. It's just big cube.
Well,
Okay,
whoa, whoa,
so
whoa,
it's
whoa.
mostly
If
flat
you
walls.
make it
Alright, well,
really
I mean, that's still-
skinny, and can you make it really skinny and really tall?
Try to cut someone in
Somewhat?
half.
It's still blunt at the very end, unfortunately, by the looks of it. But
Well, okay, but no.
Yeah,
If
I
he
guess
if he
they're
makes
the
it small
force.
enough, right? You can make spikes on the ground.
Oh, you're talking about like a column, like a little spike.
Yeah, a
coming out
little
of the
tiny
floor.
column, and considering it's indestructible, they could like step on it and then.
Well, I doubt it would
punch through anything.
unless someone had a heavy-ass foot.
Okay, well,
yeah.
alternate idea. You grab them
Well, wait,
and
no,
throw them on
That
it.
is hilarious because you could literally make, you know those jacks, those horrible toys that just put spikes all over the ground. You could make a floor of jacks.
and make it horribly uncomfortable and inconsistent to walk on.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, all I've been practicing otherwise is just putting barriers on people and watch them unable to do anything. Because, like,
Can you
again, if I just.
can you spawn the barrier below them, like right in between their feet?
Yeah, like I could just. Yeah.
Oh God.
I mean, I could just put it on your leg. You want to.
No. My idea was that you put it there, and then you have it get taller. So you put it and you just.
You're talking about nutting people.
I was hoping it would stab.
Change the shape once made.
Oh, once. Ah,
Yeah,
damn
like, I
it.
don't know if I can change the shape when made. I can make it, but I've never really been able to manipulate it.
Now, what did you say about putting it
afterwards.
around her leg? Can you like legit like put a little cuff on her leg and boom, she's chained to spot?
Yeah, it's pretty simple. I just choose spot and flower one. I'll just feel like there's something just clapped around her legs.
Oh, I hate this so much. I hate this so
This is
much.
gross.
Move that. There you go.
That's a
Yeah, it's-
that's like a fear of
not
mine.
hard for me
Listen,
to
when you
do.
don't have too much health, you need to be able to move. That scares me. You scare
Yeah,
me.
Especially with it being invisible, no one will be able to see it, and yeah, it's pretty terrifying, honestly, against opponents.
Oh, I could just shortcut out of it. I didn't even think about it.
Hopefully. Again, I have no idea what would happen there.
We should test that. That's worth knowing for other traps of a similar nature.
All right. You
Just don't have to
You ready
go
for
crazy.
this?
Just one cuff link on her like left leg should be enough. Since you said too
Okay.
much use, it makes it hurt you.
Yeah, all right. There's something on your left leg now.
I don't have it on the avatar, but out of character, Rose will try to teleport right to the right, so she will disappear and reappear.
Okay. So is it like teleportation or like quick movement sort of thing? Just to get a good idea how that works for that stuff.
It's a bit of both. It's a shortcut. It's
Oh.
basically, she can teleport to wherever she sees or wherever she's been, and it can go over dimensions as well.
Teleportation. Okay, she's getting overcomplicated. It's
Yes, I am.
Okay, so it's just teleportation. Okay. Then yeah, you'll be fine. You just teleport. You don't feel the thing on your leg anymore though. Right.
Okay, so it can be
That's good.
teleported out of. Good to know. Good to know. Because you getting cut in a trap like that is something I'm worried about.
Now it'd be annoying if it was considered part of your leg and just kept coming with you.
Considering you can't move, that might be really bad.
Yeah. I mean,
This
like
is really
she
weird.
apparently can take items with her. That is a weird thought. Could you take that
Yeah.
cuff?
And if you concentrate it on
Like it's part of your inventory. Do you think you could teleport it with you? This is not useful for trapping yourself. This is the idea.
idea that Whicker put up a barrier, could you teleport his
Barrier for him, without him having to resummon it. That's a thought I had.
This is a you thing. She'll teleport to
Right.
the right while touching the block.
So is she trying to like? I'm trying to figure out how that works.
Trying to bring it with
She's
her.
trying to bring it with
to the
her.
new
She's
location.
consciously thinking, I want this to come with me. Kind of like how she would
Okay,
teleport a person.
Or like a pencil.
Alrighty. So the object won't move. Are you forcefully having to hold onto it when you do the whole quick movement or teleportation thing?
No,
be
she's
touching
just touching it and feeling like I want this to come with me. Like on our mission where she grabbed your shoulder and said teleport across the water.
Okay, then yeah, nothing. It does not go with you.
it. No, well, it was worth a try. I didn't.
Yeah.
It would have been useful.
Yeah.
Well,
So you do still share basically all the benefits of being a ghost without having any of the drawbacks, which is fan-fucking-tastic. And then you also just have
Yes,
a absurd amount of defensive abilities with your shields and everything else.
Yeah.
Is there
I have a
anything
lot
that
of
hurts
those.
you that we have to be worried about?
water.
Water.
No, yeah,
And,
okay. I knew
rocks.
that one. I meant anything we... And rocks.
Yeah.
It's still fucking weird that rocks hurt you when
Dirt.
you're made of fucking steel.
Hurts
Nitrogen.
me. I haven't really tested that.
That's
Darkness.
just liquid cold.
So dark type damage.
Dark. What's darkness to you? That is always one of those things I never could understand.
It's confusing with the whole Pokemon thing, but it is usually the shadows and necrotic, I guess, would be the wizardry term.
Negative energy, you mean?
I guess that's yeah. Like I said, it's a complicated. I know Pokemon stuff, but Magic, I have none of that, so I have no idea.
I
how
know.
to explain
So
towards...
making crosses, Cookie is negative. Cookie is, as far as you're concerned, evil aligned damage and negative energy. That means my blood is too.
Hmm?
Would that have
Yeah, or
changed
just
anything?
out of character. Yeah, it wouldn't have changed anything.
Okay. I didn't know if that would hurt you on top of empowering you, which would be a weird combo.
We don't know that.
Yeah. Oh God. All right. Yeah. I'm just concerned. Due to my nature, anything on me is considered that damage type. I'm evil aligned. Evil aligned is what I've been called. It does not mean I do bonus damage. It simply means anything that has a weakness to that takes that weakness effect. Everything, including my little claw at the end of my hat. Oh, scratch. Gentle scratch.
Looks it over. I think you may have done something.
You're made of steel, so you really shouldn't feel
Yeah, it's
anything.
It's sort of hard to tell if it's just you touching me or if you actually hurt me situation with how little, you know.
Don't really
Think of it as like a
want
butterfly
hurt.
touching you. It's like it's hard to figure out if that actually did anything. Sorry.
Do you I don't like hurting friends. I'm just. I could put like where if you had a gentle scratch, would it not bother you too much?
Guess my face.
Your face? Because it is made of wax, so you could just literally mold it back, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just I guess your forehead. Just scratch the wax a bit.
It's more like a little sizzle. Yeah, I think that hurts. Yeah. Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
say that hurts.
Shit. I guess it's good to know. Anything that's evil aligned will hurt you. That's.
I guess. and
Man, that's not great to know that you can be hurt by me. Well, then again, Flower can fucking ice me, so I guess we have a few type disadvantages in our party.
I think that
She's
she has
good
a-
aligned. That sword of hers would slay me instantly.
I also have ways.
Yeah.
My fucking gun.
Well, being aware of your type disadvantages means we don't have fuck ups later.
Yeah.
Because it would be bad for me to just assume you're indestructible and hit someone with an attack that you're holding and then accidentally hurt you too.
Yeah.
That sadly is everything I wield, whether it's a natural or a manufactured weapon. It gets imbued with my essence.
Yeah.
Inconvenience.
It's not like you're usually much of a melee user, anyways.
Yeah,
Usually it's
If I'm getting in melee combat, something's gone fucking. Well, actually, to be fair, if I turn into giant crab, it just means don't accidentally hit
Yeah.
Whicker while I'm in
I
giant
heard
crab.
about that in the city. Yeah. Why did you do that to a Rattata?
I should have shot it.
No, don't.
It could have been a nice meal,
Really shouldn't.
roasted on the fire.
Yes.
just go outside, fly into the air, boom, it can't touch you. And I was literally relaxing. I was like, all right, it's just a dumb animal. It's fine. It's fine. Then it jumped at me from the top of the store and knocked me around and then kept doing it. And I got this sudden impression that it's
Yeah.
not going to give up. And I panicked.
I mean, it's just level 5 Rattata, honestly. You probably could have just had a few other Pokemon or someone, like, throw a few attacks at it and get it to go away.
Yes, if I was thinking more clearly, I could have just hit it with a ball, with a ray of frost, and it probably would have run away. Type disadvantage or
Yeah.
whatnot. But I just wasn't having a good day. I've not been thinking
Fair
clearly
enough.
lately. And when I'm in this form
Oh.
here, this Tabaxi form, it seems like it messes with that even more.
Whoops.
Feel more
Weird.
emotional.
Okay.
I thought we determined that was from...
I'm used to being in my cursed plushy form. It makes my feelings feel distant. It makes it easier to just stay logical normally. But
That's-
lately, it feels like that's not been the case.
Ozzy,
Yes.
You're getting more and more emotional.
that's only the case when you usually when you're around me.
Maybe. It's like my heart that's been so hard for so long has finally been chipped open.
Good for you, I guess.
I wish it made me less. I wish it didn't make me less unstable. But if you want to feel things,
You're not that
you get the whole
unstable.
package.
Apart from when I got
I
shot.
still make poor
What
decisions.
are cookies in... Huh. Interesting thought.
I think we're good. I'm like hungry as fuck,
unless you wa-
so
unless,
I,
unless you're looking for any like random power ups, I can't think of anything else. You got some spells if you ever want to try some shit.
I don't mind trying things if you have the spell slots, or, you know, if you have those.
It's always
slots.
good
I
to
don't
know what
you
mixes
have,
well.
To be fair.
Given that you're specialized in fire and you do melee damage all the time, I've always had a few ideas for stuff to try on you. I regret doing enlarged person that one time because I didn't realize you could just pull your ring off and become a fucking massive
Yeah.
titan of power.
Yeah. Would have explained that sooner, but yeah, I try and stay small just because I wouldn't have been able to fit in this
Convenience.
room if I didn't. Yeah.
Hey, there's a spell I could recommend to you that's not reduced person that you might like. It's called accommodation. It still shrinks your size, but you don't lose any strength. You keep it all. It's pretty fucking awesome.
Cool. I don't know magic, so you'll have to be the one casting on me.
you keep nerding out. I'm a go because I'm like starving to death. So I'm gonna get some food
Yeah.
and like
let's
and
get
drink
some
some
fucking food,
some
fine.
alcohol or something. Some of that vodka you got in the
I'll
fridge.
ask to make some cookies. Whicker, you want any food or anything?
I mean, I won't say no to anything.
Mm.
As long as it, you know,
Oh,
doesn't have water.
Well, yeah. Well, wait, after the water's dried out,
Oh
like,
my
because technically a lot of baked goods, bread and stuff have like hydrogen.
I'm leaving.
I'll think about it later.